everybody, the One-Red Panda here, and welcome back to another episode of my Let's Play for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Last time we made it to the High Mactha Wildwood, and we started this hero quest, natural selection. So I tried going down here to get to this container that I have no idea how to even get to. Seriously? It's just like, I don't even know how to get to that one.
Oh, look at that.
Alright.
So just climb back on up. Oh, there's like a rail thing there that we can't do anything with yet. I get it now. You don't have that actual like hero that can actually do that. We will soon.
Time for a nice big break. Is this like a
Oh,
rare
there is a container right here.
Let's just sneak a peek.
It's Monster Mango and other stuff. Drop down. That's how we get to that container, but we can't do anything with that yet, so when are we able to? I can get those stuff.
This is crazy. There was a colony here?
That's right. This is an abandoned colony.
Please listen to us. We didn't come here to fight you. We can free you from your flame clock.
Free us?
You don't have much time left on yours, do you? We can help you with that, so if you just...
Stop attacking you?
Yeah.
All right. I'll hear you out. Please, come in.
They're still wary of us. Can't let our guard down.
We've made some new friends.
We discovered Colony Tau.
New
So
colony.
a whole
entries
new
have
place
been
of people to talk to and more quests, I take it.
Not a lot of people around.
Colony Tau entrance.
Yeah. It's quite unlike any other colony.
I've seen a few colonies with dwindling flame clocks before, but this one is especially bizarre.
It's like they're not trying to survive here at all. Do you get that impression?
Back when I was stationed at Lambda, I'd heard rumors about Colony Tau.
What did they say?
That deep in the forest, there's a colony with some very peculiar customs and traditions. This is my first time seeing it in reality, but I never expected it to be so run down.
Did you have any dealings with it?
None at all. This is just hearsay from Commander Izzard.
Anyway, we should hurry. Let's smash the flame clock and free everyone.
It being an abandoned colony, we are continually starved of sufficient life sources.
Wait. Are you the commander?
That's right. Sorry, I failed to tell you before. I am Juniper, and it's my job to lead Colony Tau.
If that's so, then surely you must know who we are.
I'm afraid I know nothing.
Ah.
We have no need of such information.
Juniper told us we'd welcome you in, whoever you might turn out to be. So, that's the rule. We don't ask questions.
But you attacked us back there.
Our scouts told us about some monsters in the forest they've never seen before. So, we sent them out on a hunt. But then they bumped into you en route. They must have figured it'd be more efficient to get you out of the way first.
Though, contrary to our plan, we were made to retreat.
Oh yeah? What about your consul? Where are they hiding?
I told you, this is an abandoned colony. Our consul rarely visits us.
You're in such a strange situation.
All the more reason to get you out of this predicament.
I think you guys are getting the wrong end of the stick here.
It's true. We aren't afraid of Colony Tao's flame clock running out. All it means is the end of our days gazing at our ever-diminishing supply.
But you could die.
Uh-huh. As if we just let you waltz in and break our flame clock.
And we all have to perish someday. If our lives should expire, then we'll sink into silence, darkness, oblivion. We'll return to the earth.
Yes, but you can't just...
The land will take us, and we will simply be. That's how it is at Colony Tau. No one will ever think of us, and yet here we are. Slowly but surely, we are withering. We don't always find the nutrition that we need to live. If Colony Tau cannot accumulate the vital flames it needs, then it proves only that we were too weak. And in nature, the weak are destined to perish.
The logic would dictate that nature is pushing you to become stronger.
If we set you free, you won't have to worry about all this crap.
We neither worry nor fear for what may come to pass.
We've already lost so many of our friends and allies.
And every time we returned their bodies to the earth, such will be our fate.
What's the point of fearing the inevitable? We know we're gonna die. What's wrong with us living the way we always have?
But how do you live without hope?
It will spell the end of the story that our predecessors weaved for generations. A tale cut short. I won't argue that it feels a little melancholy. In that sense, if we were to be freed from the flame clock, then...
Juniper! Bad news!
Tell me?
The monsters are coming straight for the colony, and they already took one of us down!
No. They came all the way here.
We'll join you.
We've made some new friends.
Okay, so we need to go and help out the colony, fight some monsters.
Juniper! We need orders!
This is perfectly fine. We'll defeat them right here.
Juniper,
What are you?
Ask us later.
we'll back you up.
Thank you. I'll fight to the best of my ability as well.
Here we go.
Okay, we're fighting the Anon Renon.
Are you down? Alright, let's hit it. Here we go, Lance. Going down the south.
Are you ready, Uni?
Fire!
This is power!
No way!
Counting on you, Uni!
Cool, I'll give it a ring.
Very well!
Downdraft.
This is your show!
Ready to roll. Shining hell.
Very well! This is your show!
Cool, I'll give it a ring.
Very well!
Liberation!
Back to the work!
Our time's nearly up. Dino! I don't think I can go much further.
Blow away! Just a little more!
Defeat one of them, so we have two more to fight.
Myopic screen!
What's the enemy? Hammerhead! Down! Alright, you're feeling to get me. Sky. Extra! Overclock!
This is up the odds a
We
little.
have one more to fight.
Saver. Pressure drop!
I'll keep the enemies on me. Center! Love to see it! Liberation! Arrow!
Here we go.
Guillaume's okay. He's still alive. Thank the flames.
I'm so glad we made it in time. I'm so glad. Again, accept my thanks. We couldn't have done this without you.
Don't worry about it.
I suppose it's strange of me to talk about the laws of nature when I fear losing my friends.
Not at all. Honestly, that seems like the most natural thing of all.
When you told me that you would release us from the flame clock, I thought that if you really were telling the truth, it would make life easier. But I began to hate the fact that I was looking for a way out. Looking up at our clock, seeing the life ebbing away. I'd already accepted my fate, and letting go of that status quo, wretched though it was, after so long, I was scared of what might happen if we did.
Juniper.
Noah, your words at the time seemed so appealing to me. I could not destroy the collective efforts that became the colony and everything it represents with my own two hands, but then you said you would destroy it for us. We'd be guilt-free. If that isn't appealing, then what is?
You must have been aware of how tragic it is to simply await death. That's why you invited us, isn't it?
Even now, I'm not afraid of dying. But I hated the idea of losing those I hold dear. When I saw my friend lying there, I remembered what you told me, and for a brief moment, I felt the grip of fear. I felt so weak and helpless, yet at the same time I didn't want to let go of my dear friend. So I must have closed myself off. I stopped thinking, closed my eyes and covered my ears. Perhaps I was simply waiting for the inevitable release.
Even so, we have to keep thinking.
That's right. Even if there are things we'd rather not see, we still need to look.
And breaking out of your shell, scrambling in desperation for a way to escape despair. That's not what I call being weak. You've defended this place for so long. Why? Because you're strong. And once you're no longer shackled by the rules of the flame clock, you can accept a different reality. You can become stronger still. I know it.
We can.
You can.
It won't be easy, far from it. But we'll help you.
Juniper, it's your call.
We've made it this far thanks to you.
Yes, I suppose so. If there is a possibility that you can release us from the clock, then please.
And if not, it's not like anything's changed.
Very true. If you can't break it, I can live with that too. Nothing changes without a reason, without a cause. Perhaps this event will teach me to see things in a new light.
Here we go!
Colony Town liberated!
I see acceptance is actually surprisingly easy when it comes down to it.
I think it probably is, yeah.
I'm sorry if this seems rude, but could I ask another favor of you?
Sure.
I'd like to learn much more of the world, become a stronger individual. To that end, is there any chance I could accompany you?
What do you say?
We could certainly do with someone of Juniper's caliber.
It'd be reassuring to have you on board. You're very welcome to join.
Is your colony gonna be okay, though? Can they get on without you?
Colony Town needs to undergo change too. We need to extend our knowledge and grow. So I'd like you to take me on a trip, somewhere far away, and show me something new.
A journey of discovery, huh? I guess that's another thing we need in order to grow.
Might be an idea to send some of our younger recruits out too. Could be a good lesson.
It's time to breathe new life into our colony. Let us break free from the chains that once bound us.
I guess I'm still hanging about though. Can't have us all gallivanting about the place.
Your consul really doesn't bother to show up, huh?
Even after we broke the flame clock. You think they'd know?
Better this way, if you ask me.
Still, we shouldn't rule out the possibility that they'll make trouble for you.
If something happens, you tell us immediately, okay?
Sure, can do. We'll be counting on you.
Well, we don't have all day. I think it's about time we made tracks, no?
You're right. Time to move then.
Well then, everyone,
Don't worry about us. You know we can handle ourselves.
We'll prove that Colony Tau can be so much more.
yes, I'm sure it will be.
Off you go then, skedaddle. The colony's staying right here, waiting for your return.
And we finished natural selection. Now you can slide affected ropes.
It's a pleasure.
Juniper as a hero. Fast Stalker, roll attacker, deals low damage to individual targets, but excels at managing aggro. Work with allies to make good use of the art follow-up fields. Rope sliding. This is a traversal skill that Juniper taught the party. It lets you grind on ropes set up on the field, allowing you to descend smoothly and quickly from high places. The Art of Flow. With the Art of Flow taught to you by Juniper, you can cancel arts into other arts without using fusion arts. Successfully canceling fills the chain gauge slightly. Nice. So, Silver Colony
Good to add
Tau
more names.
Canteen, and I guess we can listen to this. We can't just leave them there. Maybe I should go with Graziana. It's horrible that our flame Seer had to die in such a place. Info required.
Good to add more names.
You're looking to go to Kiev's castle? Then you need to go back from the top of Tau to the place where we fought. There's a rope slide there you can make use of to get you on your way. Careful you don't descend too far, though the monsters down there are formidable. Okay, I do want to use this railing
Always
first
nice to have more friends.
before we
Leave it
do
to me.
anything else.
We'll take this down.
So I can grab this
Oh, let's
container.
just sneak a peek.
This should prove useful later.
Let's put it away for safekeeping.
Knock on coins. Oh, can't. Ah, dang it! I fell. Do I actually have to go back and get it again? That's kind of a shortcut, so I don't need to go there. Okay, so a lot of people we can talk to, but first I want to
My
go and
stomach.
see if we can
Can
level
we get a
up.
bite to eat, please?
Let's rest and heal up.
But first we can just discuss.
Shall
Colony
we put our
Tau's
heads together on
Offseer.
this?
Colony Tau doesn't have any Offseers, does it? No, we return our dead to the earth. Weird things to do. I never heard of anyone doing that. Who grows up in the forest goes back to the forest. And until that time comes, a peaceful resting place awaits you. I'm from Magnus, and even I've never heard of this custom. I suppose it's deeply rooted in Colony Tau's culture. It is, which is why the concept of sending off isn't something we've ever had to consider. But you did have an Offseer in the past, but from what I've heard, in the past, yes, but he was killed in the combat with Kieves. Were you there, Juniper? I was. He drew enemy fire with a rear guard. I would not have escaped were it not for his sacrifice. Well, that's depressing. But what did your Offseer usually do, given that he wouldn't be off-seeing? Tilt the fields mostly. As I said, we didn't really need Offseers. Still depressing. Actually, could I ask you to send off our Offseer? Of course, if that's what you want. If there is a place we return to, then surely there are avenues other than the Earth to reach it. That's what I've come to believe anyway. You know, if there really is some peaceful place waiting somewhere. That's a lovely thought. Do you know where the Offseer is? We'll get there straight away. Thanks, I'll take you. And we got a quest, Off-Seeing Customs.
Everyone got their strength back?
Alright, so let's go over here and start with talking to... So we're calling Tau Croffield. Carson. It's in decline now, but this still remains an important strategic position for Agnes. Strategic. Could you elaborate? It can be used as a point of ambush when Kiev's castle or one of the colony launches an attack for one. A last line of defense. That tracks, given this vast expanse of forest. But anyway, it's a moot point. There's been no conflict or flare-ups for quite some time now. Let's talk to Graziana. So the consul rarely visits, is that correct? Right, once a year if we're lucky. Clearly, we're not that much of interest. I mean, we're not exactly on the maps here. Nowhere to go, nothing to see.
We've made some new friends.
Sorry, don't mind me just stealing your stuff. Okay, so you have something, another topic. Where would you even find 50 glare aubergines? It's always tough this time of year. Oh well, what can you do? food for Tao.
That should be enough data.
And something else. Hey there, have you been making the most of all the rope slides? Yeah, they've been getting around for us a real breeze, thanks. Well, here's a tip then. There's plenty more to be found, strung up around all over the world. You'll find them useful, that's a guarantee. And whenever you do, be grateful to Juniper for teaching you this life-changing skill. Now, rope slides.
Interesting.
I want to talk to you. Talk to Roland again. It's such an enormous relief not to have to fight anymore. I never really liked fighting, to tell you the truth. Juniper made exactly the right call, as far as I'm concerned. Our flintcock was burning out. I thought that was going to be the end of this. Okay, let's go back and discuss our stuff.
I'm getting peckish. Do we have any snacks?
Let's discuss rope slides first.
So, can we talk?
Hey, I think we've gotten pretty good at using those rope slides. Yeah, I feel quite used to them now, and they're a load of fun too. I feel like I've seen them around the Fortis region as well. Anything that makes traversal easier is a welcome too, as far as I'm concerned. Since we're on the subject, what about those rope launchers gizmos the militaries have left all over the shop? All those, they're typically carried and placed via Lovenesses. I'm afraid most are in active use. Alright, but if we use them, we might be able to get access to some new places, right? That's actually a pretty good idea. If you ignore the guy that said it. You didn't need that last part. Good thinking, lads. Next time we see one, let's try using it. Now we have food for Tao.
Shall we put our heads together on this?
Everyone in Colony Tao is out gathering food, right? Right, food stocks are pretty light at this time of year. Is it really that rough? Could have fooled me. We're not exactly destitute. It's more about our relationship with our neighbors. What do you mean by that? We always give a bit to the Tirkins around this time of year. Keeps things sweet between us. We've got something out of an alliance going on. That's different. There's this one Tirkin they call Tirkin. Would you like to go and meet him? Sounds fun, I'm game. First I have to talk to Roland about the food situation, though. We also got Tao Tirkin Alliance.
Are we already?
A couple different quests that will probably take us a while to actually do. Okay, let's see what's over here. Well, let's talk to Roland here. Roland, how are the food supplies looking? If it's all there, I'll run it over. No, we're not done yet. The truth is, we just don't have enough to. I don't think the colony's really in a position to be cheering right now. I see. Honestly, though, I'm more upset about the prospect of losing my grub to those feather brains. Haha! Huh! It's such a long-standing tradition. I guess we gotta keep it up. I'd rather avoid forcing people to hand food over if it's all possible. Will that be okay? We've kept this up because it was a tradition, but if it's giving the colony a hard time, we might have to end it. I'm fine with either way. Your decision, Juniper. If you want to keep this Tirkin alliance up, then we'll need a hand at raising the supplies. I'm looking for green nectarines, Tirkin grass, shiny roses, and glare aubergines. 50 of each of you, please. They like it fresh too, so keep their perishability in mind when you decide what to forage first. If you want to end the alliance, you better go and talk to the Tirkins directly. Makes sense, I'll give it some thought. As I said, it's your decision. I've got some food stocked up in here, remember, so don't hesitate to give me a shout.
Alright. Now to gather the offerings.
The colony holds some deeply alien custom.
Forging is such a hassle, and my least favorite part is having to give away perfectly edible food. But that's enough whining for me. Here's what I've managed to gather. Do it with it as you will. Okay, that's a lot of grinding to do. So I'm calling Tao Ferronis. There is a container over here.
What are you hiding, little guy?
Okay, so I want to go to map real quick and Let's skip travel to here, I guess. So we got one of those.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here. Oh, a container.
There's another one here.
Oh, seriously? It's right there.
Oh, wait,
There's
there's
no way to it.
Oh, come on.
I think we could slide down that thing.
How do you even get up there? Okay, let's just ride through here.
And off we go.
Woohoo! This gets the blood pumping, eh?
We've so got to do that again.
Okay, I think we have to climb
fought
down.
Kavesi
Go down
here.
here.
Many of my friends fell.
And
Could that be a pay? That looks like a way forward.
drop down. Drop down again. Is this where the fight was? Yes, the battle was around here. We were outnumbered. We managed to hold our own at first, leveraging our advantages, but you can't argue with the numbers in the end. The rear guard's action saved us, so many of us, even so. There's no way out once you've been cornered in a place like this. Looks like the monsters have made themselves a home here now. We can't do anything sending off like this. Let's get rid of them before they become a problem then. Well, yes, of course, that sounds good. Come on, where's your energy? Let's whoop their asses. Let me hear you say it. Or let's smack their behinds. We're close enough. Let's go. Alright, so we have to fight these guys.
The element of surprise. Are you pissed? Alright, let's hit it. Here we go, Lance. My turn to shine. I can still do this.
Are you ready, Uni?
Turn it here. Ready to roll.
I'll get it. This is your show.
Ready to roll. Ready to roll.
Very well. This is your show.
Ready to roll. Refreshing breeze.
3 more to fight.
Keep pushing them. You're dealing with me. That's a big help. Great. Come on.
I'll get it done.
I think we should be able to send them now. There are so many monsters here. I wouldn't have been able to clear them out without your help. Thank you. Oh, look. Okay, let's begin.
Please, give them a
Alright,
peaceful
let's
sleep.
send them off. Oh, so that light was you. We thought it might have been a sending off. It looks so soft and gentle. Yeah, they can all rest easily now. Yeah, old commander died here too, and was left here where he fell. Oh, really? He was the first to fall. He's the one who promoted Juniper and ensured our new commander's escape. He was so strong and kind, I idolized him. He was always thinking of the colony. He helped Juniper and get to safety and fought to the bitter end. So he promoted you to commander. Unusual, but given the circumstances, I can see why. Yes, you can carry on his legacy. I think that's a wonderful thing. Our officer at the time understood how he operated. He worked hard to make himself useful. He was very gentle, that officer, much like Graziana in that respect. Did you just call me gentle? And Cardam may be rough around the edges, but he takes his duty seriously, just like the old commander. We all inherited something of the commander, the whole of Colony Tau. You can see him in your strength and kindness too, Juniper. That's why he named you his successor, and fought so hard to protect the colony you'd inherit. I suppose you're right. But after meeting Noah and the others, I see there's still so much more we can change. We have to look for new trails to blade, instead of stagnating as we are. We'll help as much as we can too. Whatever choice you take, Commander, we'll follow. We believe in you. That's good to hear, thank you. We'll all have to band together to build a new Tau. And we'll make it, and we'll make our late friends proud. And we have finished this quest, the Off-Scene Customs. And that's gonna do it, guys, for this part. So, if you like this part, be sure to subscribe to my channel, leave a like and post a comment about what you thought of the video. And I'll see you guys next time for more of my Let's Play 4 Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
How they're doing.
Have a wonderful day, guys, and peace out.